I'll take root beer. I'll share root beer with you.
A&W?
Sure. Hey, Citizen Bank Ballpark. We got a heck of a game. And we got Freddie Freeman. What the hell? Happy Freddie Freeman. He dropped a little bit. Hey, Carter.
Nearing game time now at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Braves and the Phillies coming up next.
Thank you.
No, I just stood there.
I wasn't paying attention. Thank you.
You're welcome.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Western Division rivals. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. You can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. Well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
All right, Aaron. Steve will join us in a moment. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves. Skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. They'll face off against the American League's Rookie of the Year in 2011, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeremy Hellickson.
Because it's kind of dark.
Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got to take the ball game.
Gordon Beckham makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway now tonight is the first pitch is strike one.
Pitches strike.
Look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts.
That pitch in the air that was out.
No matter how minor it is.
Hellickson has a 4-seam fastball, changeup, 2-seam fastball, curveball, and a cutter.
Ender Inciarte will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games.
He's been hitting high. He's hitting the hot sauce hard. Okay, here we go. Here, 2 pitches.
First pitch coming. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he won this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, that's how you want to start off. 3 pitches, 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Look how big of the opening is.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
If not, I can just put it right next to it, I guess.
Ready, the Freeman.
Now his first pitch. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. This is foul, 0-1.
Just barely.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This will wind up foul for strike 2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
hoping for a quick 1-2-3 start tonight.
Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Nick Swisher will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, he reaches out.
Oh, did he?
And it is gone. A home run. So it's just
There it is. That's a homer. That's a homer.
and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
We'll take the tools. Put it on the board. Did you see that pitch?
He's got to be out there on the mound. What on earth just happened? He was cruising along and got the first 2 outs, and then on 2 pitches, single, home run. I tell you, you can't let your guard down for 1 second out there. You're going to get burned.
C.J. Cole will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
See if he can do it back to back.
Here's the first offering.
And a swing, and here's another big drive. This ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo down here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0
A
lead.
3. Nothing. A corner gets
You can still come out and have cheese balls.
Mitchell, you tricked me.
What?
You tricked me.
Not every damn time. Depending on if I have money or not.
Early on, here,
Come
this
out.
happens real
Near the ball.
games, pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. They've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
It's not.
So I don't know who's going to run that bar.
Into the box now.
Chase
Peterson.
Peterson. As the first pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off with that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off in at-bat.
Now the pitch. And he pulls it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen.
Mom wanted to do something.
And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him.
I think you can meet different types of people.
Not really. I doubt it. But I don't know when they're moving.
Darnell Sweeney will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
It just seemed like, hey, we're gonna move.
Big swing and a miss
at the knuckle
first,
strike 1.
EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now.
Right now,
Anytime you can put together
they're having a
double
good winning streak.
win streak like these guys have put together, playing some great baseball. Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. first off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Andres Blanco will stand in. He's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. First pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Foul back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he punts the fastball by him here at 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him.
Now the 1-2. And a change up for the first down.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence against the short track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Come here.
Michael Franco will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in through trips last night.
Good woman. Oh. Good shit.
No, I didn't know
First pitch on the way.
First pitch action here, and there's the first strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and strike here. One, two.
To 2 balls
and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup there on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runners on first with 1 down. 2-2. Swing, and
Got
it's
it.
on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Ryan Howard will stand in and getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Yeah, get Grandpa's blanket again. Hey, can you get Grandpa's chair?
And here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. He'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Okay, here we go.
This is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Oh.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy,
Before
you
we
cannot
go,
live in that location.
I gotta figure out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Got it. Strike 2.
Run the count to full, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Payoff
Pitch coming. Good fastball.
Right.
this first 3, and the inning is over.
Actually,
1-1
for Philadelphia.
They trail it here 3-0.
Number 13 will get his first shot here.
2
2 hits in 5 trips tonight ago. First pitch coming.
Fastball in there.
That was a ball.
The pitch.
The pitch.
Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the second.
Man, that ball was scorched.
Tyler Flowers will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna pitch up in the zone. We're just gonna hammer.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
We can throw some pitches.
Now here
it comes.
Line hard to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you
When I remember what I look like
play
naked,
glove after this inning.
and I
This
keep
is a
on.
fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Brian
Dozier now.
Here we go.
He'll go after the first pitch and
Dozier!
for the first strike.
Okay, Brian Dozier's at the bat.
Pitch out way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground.
And a foul ball to the shortstop.
On to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late. He's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games.
I know, right? That would hurt.
See that picture. That hurts.
No, I don't want to save it.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's 0-1.
Yeah.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a
Well,
fast
actually, that's
cushion
fast.
already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
The 2-1.
Strike 2.
2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here now the 2-2. And
Got
he
him.
will keep it going on the mound. He struck
Chicago
out
balls.
the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
4.
Pitching like
Count
this
it,
deserves
4.
another look through as we check out the last 4
4.
batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side in the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
It'll.
Peter Borges will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Peter Borges. Okay, here we go.
Mom says she supposes, but she don't know if
First
I
pitch coming.
or not.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Oh, if I don't have to run it, why would I run it?
I don't know.
And as the season's gone on, this is a guy whose numbers have just not been going in the right direction. So this is a welcome sight with this 1-out single.
Aaron
Altair will get his first shot here with the runner
first now and 1 away.
There's the Philly panoramic. Good. A Simpson bank about pie. Good. Okay.
Now here's the first pitch.
Oh, strike.
But he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Send me that one.
Here's the 1-0. Ball two.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded foul
Now
to
ball.
the coaching box at third.
Good pitch, sir. It's 2-1 now. See if we can make it 2-2.
Here comes the 2-1. Good opposite field power here.
Did you get all of it?
Deep to right. A leap and he
Oh,
crashes
what?
into the wall,
Catch!
but managed to hold on to it.
Did you see that? Holy cow!
Boy, this one deserves another look at show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball.
Now that's a catch.
Freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that
constipated
once we
there.
roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. And a changeup here.
Yeah.
With the dirt
Too
for
much
a
there.
ball. Here's the 1-1. This ball
Now.
grounded foul.
1 and 2 should probably be.
Runner on first with 2 away. Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
That changes things.
Gordon Beckham is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman number 16, Gordon Beckham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
You want that for your... That was fun.
Here's
Sure, we'll
Andrew
figure it
Rizzo.
out. People enjoy the hell out of that.
And he
Oh,
turns
that's a
this one
pitch.
high and
Did he
deep
get
to
all of
center
it?
field.
It's deep. It's going. It's something up there. Some mommy.
So a solo shot here to left center field. And the
And
Braves add on. It's 4-0.
That'll make his thing get up there.
Well,
He
come
has
on,
caught
guys.
all that
There's 3 home
pitch.
runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I gotta think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Fourth home run of the year.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
And this ball swung on and skied out towards center field for Borges.
Right under it.
2 gone.
Now batting,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and
That was
with
a
that, the
pitch.
inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Cameron Rupp will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch coming. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just find yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And the pitch. Fouled back.
Did you see what happened?
Now the pitch.
Huh?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After
You
a
don't see
while,
what he's
these
kicking?
things, they start to wear on you.
Yeah,
Got
but
to try to keep
you know
the
why?
mindset that every at-bat's a new
Okay,
opportunity.
at the
But
beginning.
most of the time,
Watch.
it's easier said than done.
Yeah, the ball goes through.
Yeah, it's yellow.
His
So
hat's
he turned,
yellow.
yeah.
Standing in now, Darnell
So he turns around and kicks
will
him.
pop this one foul off to the left, and it's strike one. Here it comes. Now a ball hits
Yeah, that
shot
guy's
on the
gonna
ground
have
to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well,
Probably broke
this
his
latest
foot.
dry spell, it's dropped the average all the way under 240. So you'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
Andres Blanco will try it again. Set
Yeah.
down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. To Dozier for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Michael Franco will stride in again. Struck out swinging his first time.
Straight. We gotta get him out.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Oh, that's a good.
He's ready?
Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that it didn't hit him.
1-1. Over towards the dugout. This one will get into the stands. 2 out with a man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
That'll take care of him right
One
there.
left for Philadelphia.
Yes, sir.
They're down 4-0.
Okay.
CJ Cron will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First pitch to him.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third.
Mia has a
First
four-day
and time,
weekend
one
starting
gone here in the
tomorrow.
fourth.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Do we want some good stuff tomorrow?
Jace Peterson will try it again. He flew out his first
I'll
time.
have to see what I get. When? I still have to work tomorrow.
First pitch on the way. Driven the other way out to deep left field. Into the seats, and it's gone.
Did you beat already?
Solo shot here to the left, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wait a minute.
tomorrow. 7.
Oh, hell, I didn't know that. Oh, what is this? That's not normal.
Sometimes, as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but didn't get it in. You saw the arm extension there, and this ball gets hit a long, long way.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Hey!
And that misses for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Okay. What do you think it is?
1-0. Wow, this one is smoked the other way to left center. Should be good for at least 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that the Braves are currently tops in the NL in that department.
Already?
Tyler Flowers will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Comes set, now the pitch. Line hard into left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Brian Dozier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Ryan Howard will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman.
What is that thing again?
The Homeranus.
Infield getting the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Now there's
a
a
change
change-up
to start him out for this
thrown away for ball
That's
1.
not Jimmy. I was just wondering what's going on.
1-0 on the way.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up
trying to
inside.
get
Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel
All
through
of
the
us.
zone.
Mom, Matthew, me,
Ready now
Tyler,
on 1-1.
Russ, help.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Now
What?
foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Here you go on show track. It's a 1-2 fastball.
Is it back on the air
Just a
or
straight
what?
challenge right here. It's not a bad swing. He was right on it. Just winds up foul tipping it right
On
back into the
Netflix?
catcher's glove.
What? What'd you say? Oh, from
Cody
the
Ashe.
beginning or what?
As he swings and hits this one
Oh, okay.
fouled off to the right and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Well, one of my shows is
Now
coming
here it
back
comes.
that I used to
Swing and a
watch
hard
when
hit
I
ball
was
towards the
little.
hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it
Video
down.
he's gonna put.
Full House. You remember
Well,
that
he's
show?
been waiting for this kind of streak all year long. He's had that average way down into the upper
What?
numbers, but he's got it back over 250 now.
No, I
Not
didn't.
great, but certainly a lot better than it was.
Peter Borges will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Now
No.
a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
No, it was
The early hit total,
A
about
single
what you'd
dad
expect in
who
a
had
score
3
line
kids.
such as this.
and his uncle or his, yeah,
The 1-0 home.
the
Grounded
mom's
softly to the left
brother
side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
moved in with him, and his best friend moved in with him.
Aaron Altair will dig in here.
And they
Flew
took care
out
of
his
the kids
first time.
together. Sunday.
First offering
First
on the
offering.
way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a big spot
I don't
right
know if
here.
I like it, though.
Gotta get something
I'm
out of
feeling
this,
I won't
even
like
if it's
it.
just a run or two.
Just a really bad feeling that this is going to be a bad season.
He's set, now the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Boy,
what?
Things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost.
Obviously.
First and second now, one man out.
But I was just calling
Checked
to
his
see
swing
what
there.
was
Did he
going
go
on, because I
around?
haven't heard from him.
No, says the first base umpire,
Check it out.
0-1.
This whole week.
From the
From the
stretch.
stretch.
None.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
No, you didn't.
Big
Big pitch here, 1-2.
Struck
Struck him out, and he becomes the ninth strikeout
Yeah,
against him
I
thus
don't even
far.
know. 'Cause
Not
my
only has he
brain's
rung
like,
up a lot of strikeouts, but he
not
still
even
hasn't
right.
walked a
For
batter
the
at
past
this point. So
week or
his
so, I
control
thought
has
it
been
was
really, really spot on.
not even the day it was. You know, like Friday was Saturday.
Into
Into the box,
Freddie
Freddie
Galvis.
Galvis.
He just takes strike one on the fastball here, no
That was
balls
the
and a
last
strike.
time
That man's team has definitely shot itself in the
That
foot
was
with
the
all the
last time I
strikeouts
talked
so
to you
far.
about.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far. But
Oh
man,
yeah.
to be
See,
able to
I
hit the
don't
ball
even
in play
know.
when you got runners in scoring position.
As a look, now the pitch.
My brain's
Here's
not
a
even
late swing and a
working.
miss, strike two.
Can't even
A lot of
remember
conviction
stuff.
in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
But
Comes set,
anyway, I'll
now the
let you
pitch.
guys go see the
And he will
finish.
strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
They
A
don't
golden
have
opportunity
internet.
to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Saturday
Tyler
night.
wants
after
Tyler
this.
wants you to start watching his videos. Since you haven't. Yeah.
Gordon Beckham will make his
Why
way
not?
towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Third baseman number 16.
You have internet now on your phone. You can do it.
Now some
Now some
movement out in the
movement
Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to
Because
loosen.
because we talk through it.
First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit.
It's something to watch. Something.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count.
It's something
Some
to
people
fall
think,
asleep
oh,
to.
you might want to take the start in that bat. Sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is,
All right,
I got to swing
fine,
at strikes,
whatever.
and I got to get my pitch.
Makes no
And if it
difference
happens
to
to
me.
come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his
I'm
way
gonna
out
let you
toward
go
the
because I'm
mound.
gonna start doing
And
the
that's going
stuff
to do it now
that
for
I
the
gotta
starter,
do.
Jeremy
He really
Hellickson.
wants to masturbate.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this
All right.
will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Showtime,
Adam
you
Morgan
say?
is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Oh, okay. Love you, Mike. What, babe?
You don't get showtime.
No, Breaking Bad is back on, I guess.
Alright.
Here's
Because I
Ender
think
Inciarte.
what they do is,
As he will swing
You
at the
know,
first
the-
pitch and send
they'll
a ground
start
ball
from
out to
season
short.
one.
On to first, and how about that? He comes
And
right out of the
move on.
bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground
Oh,
ball.
they're just.
Sure enough,
we're
first
playing
batter he
a
faces,
series.
he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very
Yeah.
important double play.
Freddie Freeman will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
They get loose. Very loose.
Now here's the pitch.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Cameron Rupp will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. Get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering.
You're such a good boy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Didn't you eat already?
Eat what?
Food.
Right.
The 1-0 pitch.
Why
Now
what?
this is swung on and dribbled up the
Why
first base
eat?
line.
Yeah.
But a foul ball,
I don't
1-1.
know. Then don't eat. I don't care.
So
Yeah,
1-1 home.
Get off my toes.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped
That's
foul.
good stuff.
You lick my toes. Something weird happens. Oh! Panda, you stink!
Here comes a 1-2.
You stinkers! Did you
Oh.
fart?
And a fly ball.
You farted. You need to go outside.
Home run
He started.
but it just
You need to go outside,
foul.
Cooper.
He'll try again, 1-2.
You need to go
Swing.
outside.
Working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series
go outside.
alone.
Come on.
Man,
Let's go.
that's a
Let's
rough
go outside,
weekend
go
at the
poop.
ballpark.
Because you stink.
There we
Your
go.
butthole stinks.
Stepping in now,
Darnell
Darnell.
Sweeney
Go outside.
looks at a fastball
There's
that's in there for
strike
strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Jump there.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seat.
My face.
Now pitch on the way.
Down and away, it's 1-2 strike.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
So 1-2 with 1 away. That's a foul ball off to the left,
Better foul
and it moves to 1-2. Now another 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Right, there's nothing there to hold it. Well, let's go down my shirt.
In now, Andres Blanco.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
He's got 69 pitches. 69.
The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2.
Panda!
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, and 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Nick Swisher will stand in
No
here.
fucking
Before he
popcorn.
does,
Watch this.
take you back
Watch
to the
this.
very first inning.
Boom!
It's a 2-run home run.
Chaka-laka,
They
boom, boom.
really got these guys off to a fast
We don't
start.
even have popcorn.
First pitch coming. Oh, and he turns another one around.
Don't tell me he did it again.
Ball
fun. Doing something here. Here. Have one of these.
Hard shit.
Yeah, I like the hard shit.
Whenever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
They look good. Oh, cool.
Here's C.J. Crone now.
Dustin wanted it because he wanted to open it and play with it.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there.
Gave it to me instead.
Because he knows I
Best in the National League.
Shock.
Jace Peterson is moving in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the
Double
ground
play.
short. A bare hand for one. Over to Howard, and indeed they get them both.
Oh, nice. Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that. And he'll roll up your basic 6-4-3.
Standing in now, number 13.
You should color it.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Play baseball.
Because coloring is supposed to give you less stress. Help you. Why do you make God color?
Pitch on the way.
Might have thought about it, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball
Check
started
the
a
YouTube
little
channel.
too far
What?
inside.
What?
Check the YouTube channel.
Why?
A swing and another chance out there at short.
Color.
Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. But add on one more as a solo shot stretches their lead even further.
See if
Through
anybody's
5 and a
watching.
half, it's the Braves 6 and the Phillies nothing. Michael Franco stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
You know what? Turn this.
Now here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's a
That's
strike
exactly where you want
one.
to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
There's a lot of beeping
Now the pitch.
noise.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Did you realize? You wonder why people don't fucking watch us? Because we're dirty-minded.
1-1 pitch on the way.
People don't want to listen to that shit.
Now it's swing and a miss, and
They
it's
should.
behind
They're
1-2.
dirty minded.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I smell another change
No!
in here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Here's the 2-2 home.
I'll go looking
And
for
it
happy,
gets a
but
piece
I
here.
doubt
This
for
ball's
you,
fouled away.
because you said that we needed to buy some, and I never
Ready
did.
for another 2-2. And he lays
Run
off
some of that noodle stuff.
high, 3-2.
I think he'll be real happy with the leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2, here it is. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Ryan Howard will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
And you don't have any popcorn.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Things.
And Here's a fastball called for strike one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. So they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt where he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. There's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on it.
Cody Ashe will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here comes the 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Michael Marion will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Tyler Flowers will stand in, hoping he can find a line of green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
That's funny.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hard to third. And the throw at first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
We got meatloaf too.
Okay.
Brian Dozier will stride forward now.
He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Into the box now. Gordon Beckham as he will swing at the first pitch.
That's a double.
Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. Braves are retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-zip.
Peter Borges will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch.
Now it's swinging a sharp ground ball and reined in 1 away.
This is always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead,
There we
chases
go.
the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Upward ball.
Aaron
Aaron
O'Hare will
Not
stand
working.
in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Instead of using a popcorn bowl, this is your popcorn bowl.
Oh, thank you.
So
You
you
know
don't
what?
get all messy and stuff.
Here's the
Now
first
I'm
offering.
running and I hate it.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and
No,
we're
not
still
nothing.
hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting on so many pitches leading up to that one.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far. He's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far. This inning's turning out to be no exception.
Hello.
Freddie Galvis will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ender Inciarte will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on the way.
Shut up.
And this ball swung on and skied out towards center field for Borges. And very quickly one gone.
Okay, you have your drink over here.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison at this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run column.
Santa, did you fart again? Or did you fart? No.
Freddie Freeman will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch to him. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on a miss for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that
Pop you on the
pitch,
head.
you can bet we're going to see that
Pop you
again
on the head.
before
Hey.
this at-bat's over.
Stop it.
Now here it comes. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the end.
Left pop.
Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Nick Swisher will stride in again. Before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now pitch on the way.
be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over the right field, this finds a seam.
C.J. Cron will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now the first pitch. Bounced toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit.
Just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hit on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against them.
Joesph Peterson will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 down runners at first and second. He's ready now to pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Cameron Rupp will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. It's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And the home half of the 8th starts with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Darnell Sweeney will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First offering on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Yeah. You're so happy.
From the belt, the pitch.
What?
Off the plate, 1 ball,
It was
1
when he was
strike.
little. I am happy. He's kind of my actor.
1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
You know who that is?
Destiny knew.
No one out with a runner at second. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again.
Here's another 1-2. And another one.
Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Joesph Marcotte will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Too high, 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift. He's fast approaching it here.
1-0 pitch now. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now a swing and a fly ball. This is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Swisher will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Michael Franco will stand in now. He's been quiet out of the number 3 hole.
Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. He's ready.
Now the pitch.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They still find themselves down 6-0.
What?
Thank you.
Number 13 get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. And pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases.
And he'll begin this ninth inning with a double.
Tyler Flowers will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first offering. He squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And now third base coach Bo Porter's going to wave him on home. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Boy, that didn't take too long. You get a double on the first pitch of the inning, and then 1 pitch later, he's already heading back into the dugout after scoring a run. Just goes to show you that as a pitcher, your focus has to be there on every pitch or you'll get burned.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He waits, now the pitch. Swung curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. Strike 2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he'd hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes, you just got to put the bat on the ball. Make sure you get this ball in play somehow. And look what happened. Just a simple little ground ball, but it finds a hole.
Into the box, Gordon Beckham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's hard hit, back up the middle. One there, over to Howard, and indeed they get them both.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Ender Inciarte
will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down a base hit.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Freddie Freeman will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies nothing. Ryan Howard will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Make sure he stays on.
First pitch coming. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Here we go.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on it.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
These guys continue to put up very little resistance out there. He's on his way towards a 5-hit shutout.
Cody Ashe will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On the first, now the Phillies are down to their final out.
This has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Peter Borges will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just 1 final hurdle here before he finishes off his
I'll
shutout.
get 20 strikeouts. I'll get 19 at the best if I get this guy.
Why? You messed up?
I'm going to follow
Here's the
him.
first offering.
His record.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will put this one away, and the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Panda, leave those alone.
Panda, would you like to have a ball after me?
A what? You don't have his balls, dear.
I know, I'm like it. I already did it already.
Yeah, right.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Panda, what is your deal?
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
We're dogs.
Yeah,
We're dogs.
really a
They
dominating
know
performance out
what's,
there.
they know something.
Look at all the
right.
strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
That's what I think, Cooper. You agree? I agree. Myself.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
You got any change for the kids?
No. Go field. tied. The Marlins.
Love you.
Me too. It's the problem.
Just saying I love you. Jerk.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves were at Citizens Bank Park to do battle with the Phillies, and the Braves made short work of the opposition for the victory, 8-0. Mike Foltynewicz was outright dominant on the bump with 18 strikeouts and a win added to his season total. He is currently leading the National League in strikeouts. The San Diego Padres went up against the Marlins in Miami, and the Padres came away with the win. The final was 7-4. John Jay was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. Odrisamer Despaigne started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The Nationals took on the Mets in Flushing, New York, and Washington was the winner. The final was 2-0. Tanner Roark earned the win on the mound, his 11th of the year. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Pittsburgh Pirates were in Cincinnati to take on the Reds, and Pittsburgh was victorious in this one. The final was 8-4. The Cubs were in Milwaukee to take on the Brewers, and it was the Brewers who grabbed the win. The final score was 8-6. The Brewers starting pitcher, number 41, started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The Colorado Rockies paid visit to the Midwest to take on the Cardinals at Busch Stadium, and it was the Rocks